planets and other celestial bodies, which is basically another term for natural stuff that we see in our night sky, behave in very, very strange ways, and that's what we're going to be looking at today. Now, how exactly do we view these planets and other celestial bodies? Well, the first way we did this was through naked eye astronomy. This is wherein we looked up into the sky and just looked at all the planets and the stars that were up there. And in the end, we began to learn the positions of these stars, and we figured that these were quite regular, so we used them for navigation. This is why we use things such as the North Star. We also use things like the constellations to tell time. We see this in the Western zodiac, in which constellations like Aries appearing in April and Pisces appearing in some other month, and that will continue, and that was quite regular. Now that we have more advanced technology, we can use things such as telescopes in order to see more detailed pictures of the stars and the planets. We can take very detailed high-definition pictures of them and analyze them, and even detect black holes and planets. Now, we have quite a few planets in our solar system, as well as all the moons and natural satellites orbiting them. But the reason we can see them is because the sun's light bounces off of the surface of those planets and into our field of view. As a result of this, we get to see their paths as they move across the sun's orbit. But there is one slight problem. Our orbit affects the way in which we see the orbits of other planets. Remember those old tiny people I talked about before that used the stars and the planets to navigate? They had a massive problem with this because they used the planets to navigate and their orbits were skewed sometimes. They referred to them as wandering stars or planetes, and we still use the word planet to this day. However, this is known to us as a retrograde motion. It occurs because relative to all the other planets in the solar system, our planet has a very, very small orbit around the sun, and has a very quick orbit as well as a result. And as we overtake other planets in their orbit across the sun, we see them begin to fall behind us. They move relative to our image of the stars. This was one of the first pieces of information to prove to us that the Earth was not the center of the universe, and was a major stepping stone into the way in which we see everything.